I am your mighty Jabber.
We are your fried guys. Welcome to another smoke session with you guys.
You started your superhero training?
Yeah,
The Avengers called? You gotta go defend fucking Ragnarok or whatever the fuck? You fucking... It's okay.
I'm a nerd.
You gotta go defend fucking Ragnarok. You just
Well,
gotta...
Ragnarok is.
is
what
happens.
I'm about to say that's
Yeah.
the whole.
Is the whole...
Is the happening.
Is the ritual.
Is fuck, what's his name?
Goddamn...
I can't think of his name. You shut up.
No. Yeah, right. It's just got attitude back
It's like,
at
why don't you do the cool thing that the hammer's doing? It's just glowing.
I don't think that's meant for just glowing.
So you just.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not meant for just glowing.
Yeah, and this is the hammer. This is the hammer from Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Which I thought it was okay. It would have been a lot better if they didn't add all the comedy to it. Like they kind of like, how do you have Christian Bale play the bad guy, which he did phenomenal, by the way. Right?
Yeah.
He did really great. You have, what was it, Gore or Guar? Fuck. I forgot his name. God damn it. But you have the God Butcher, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, I
yet,
don't remember his name that played him.
and yet you literally turned it into a joke. So the only thing that wasn't a joke in the whole movie was him.
Yeah.
Like the part where they went
Yeah, I
into
didn't-
with Zeus and shit, and they were seeing,
Oh, yeah.
and then
yeah,
they
yeah.
made him like a drunken asshole, and then they made like him flickering, and then he's like, "Oh, you flick too hard," and you see fucking Thor just naked.
Yeah.
He's like, "What the fuck? What was the point in that? Like, why?"
Comedy.
But it doesn't need comedy. That's why Chris Hemsworth was saying how if he does another one, like if he does the next Thor movie if he does one, he wants it to be like dark,
Yeah.
like seriously dark.
Yeah.
Which I don't see why you would make a dark film after
After all the lightheartedness.
everything that's already happened to him.
Well, yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like he's already lost his mom, he's lost his dad, he's lost his brother and shit now. He got drunk and fat, sees that he's still worthy, starts getting his charisma back, right? Like it's his he already hit bottom
Yeah, he did.
with Endgame
Yeah, he
and
did.
all that shit. And by the time Endgame ended, he was bouncing back up.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Jerry.
So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, why would you have him go back down?
You want to know why? It's all because Deadpool seen him cry. That's it. That's the whole. It ties it all back. I promise you.
Apparently,
I promise you that's the scene.
that's supposed to all circle in with Secret Wars and shit.
It's. I'm telling you, man, that it's gonna fucking.
But
Thor crying
Did
is
you-
somehow gonna fucking be, goddamn.
do you know?
They're gonna make 3 movies out of just Thor crying. That one scene of Thor crying.
But you know what's funny?
What?
Do you know that scene, or do you know why it feels so familiar
Was the fucking in
when him crying?
is that in
was-
Endgame or
No, that was in the in the first one with the Frost Giants and shit. When he originally thinks that Loki's dead,
Oh yeah.
they used that scene over and then just CGI'd the scar and shit, and then they put Deadpool in Loki's spot, right?
Oh really?
That way they didn't have to like re-record anything.
Oh yeah, I
So-
didn't deep dive that far into
So,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first seen it, I was like, dude, this looks so familiar. And then, because
Yeah, you
since he loses his eye thanks to his sister, which in the comic books, that's not his sister. Death is death, right?
Sure.
She's not.
Couldn't tell you.
Death is not Thor's sister.
Right.
So I don't know why they did it like that, but whatever.
Marketing.
Yeah. They could have done a lot better. See, that's the thing that I hate about the movies.
The writers were lazy.
They keep the well, I don't hang on. They keep like the main names the same, but then they change the story altogether for that. So it's not the Thor that you know. It's like in the comics. It's not. It's different. You know. I'll be honest. I kind of hate it because I just like, you got the material. Stick to the comics. Like, I can understand you can switch it up a little bit because comics do switch.
Yeah.
But like for the main, especially if you're gonna do a movie based on a comic book like Civil War. Do it from the fucking comic book. Don't use the title and then use like the same rough story.
Yeah,
that you have, like, you know, pick a side and then fight each other.
Yeah.
Like, other than that, it was like completely different.
I feel you.
It wasn't as emotional.
See, this is the hard thing about making movies about comic book characters, is because, I mean, unless you're making like.
Can I see that, please?
What, the rig?
No, the
grinder? Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say there's a lot of that's over here. But yeah, the main problem with making comic book heroes movies is
you have nerds like me who get pissed off if every little thing's messed up.
Well,
the costume ain't right. They got the actor and everything, but and the story's all good, but the costume ain't right. So I don't fucking like it. It's terrible.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Or they get the costume and character all right, but yet the story's fucking ass. Yeah, I fucking hate it. Yeah.
See, that would be me. I'd want to make the movie like, well, like, everything is somewhat pretty accurate, but then like the main story of the movie is like, it's just him, like, honestly just trying to get some fucking eggs. And then just shit just keeps happening. Like, it could be like...
that would be a good movie for Deadpool.
It would be a good movie for Deadpool. But
it's like, I just want to get some fucking eggs.
It's just everything... Yeah, it's just all about eggs. Yeah, or it's just like, you know... it's Thanksgiving and fucking...
That's actually kind of heavy.
It's Thanksgiving and Peter needs to get a turkey. You know what I mean? And fucking, you know, Aunt May's, you know, just... her tits are going to be in a tussle if, you know, she doesn't get that turkey.
Ugh.
God, that was a fucking terrible sound.
My apologies.
Just rub zippers together, why don't you?
Alright, well.
What'd you get?
I got some crunch berries.
Yeah, you did get some crunch berries?
Yeah, I like them. It smells very good.
I like the smell. You sound like the South Park.
I likes the way it smells.
There's the episode of South Park where they have everybody drives hybrids and shit, and when they get out the car and shit, they like pretty much like damn near shit their pants. And then they just bend over and try to get their head in between their legs as much as they can, and they're just...
When they keep sniffing, they all keep sniffing their farts.
Yeah, they're just all into sniffing their own farts. It's fucking weird. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Not into
10,000 taste buds.
Is that what you do in the shower? You just like... I think... I just had a fucked up thought. It's fucking, you back up into the corner and then fucking...
Nobody puts Benny in a corner.
You put your ass up in the corner and fucking fart in the corner so that the recoil and echo, it shoots it up.
Do you watch me shower?
I'll tell you what, man. Those cups on a string, you'd be surprised what the fuck you can hear through those.
Dude. But you gotta pull hard on those. You gotta keep the tension. Be able to hear anything.
That's fine. I was gifted some walkie-talkies for work,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't. They're actually nice, like Cobra walkie-talkies. I just gotta put batteries in them, and I thought about we could test them, see if they work. And someone fucking just in the middle of the night, Jerry, are you? It's like, fuck. What do you
I'm
want?
trying to masturbate.
You know, just like, I got a log stuck. There's,
Trying to jerk you here. Let me alone.
you know what's fucked up? There is one day I may have to call you for a plunger because I don't own a plunger.
No, you're fucked because neither do I.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a rough day. Guess I'm gonna go buy a plunger after this podcast.
You're gonna have to go to Mr. James and be like, "Yo, Mr. James."
Yeah, where's
Mr. J.
my plunger,
Where's
man?
the plunger, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I need you to plunge my toilet, Mr. J.
I'm gonna have to go get a plunger.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck, man.
Be careful because there's multiple ones.
No, I'm gonna get the one that's like a.
There's
It's like a-
T-Bo.
It's like a reverse cone. It's like a boo, boo, boo. It's got like big, like the 3-4 bubbles in it, and then it's just got like a long thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
What's that
fucking
black one?
yeah, like the big yeah.
The
Pause.
Black, the black
The-
one with the ribs.
Yeah, with no, nothing sounds good. You're like the big black one, the ribbed,
The one with the
the
ribs?
black one with the ribs, the fucking the black one with the weird long tip, the fucking like it all sounds bad, dude.
You put the black plunger. Dude, you
The
know
black-
what's fucking you know
what-
what's funny?
the black
the
one
black
with the
plunge-
wide mouth.
The black plunger goes in the white toilet
It does.
in the white hole.
Yeah, the black plunger's gotta fucking beat up the white hole and get it to fucking release.
Oh,
Dude, it's a I mean, I think it's a metaphor for life. You know what I mean? Because you know every toilet's got to go through it eventually. I mean, unless you just have one of those miracle toilets that just never have to get the plunger thrown in them. They get the little wood handle plunger with the little red tip, little dog dick red tip. You know, the handle snaps, 6 pumps in, it just gives up. It's like every stereotypical white man. You just you go 3 pumps in and then break off, and you're like, ugh. And then you're just back to belly to belly missionary.
okay.
There you go. You're getting set up.
Yeah. Something like that.
Sure, that'd be fine. Did they say that? It's just us. That's just us on the screen.
I mean, I can.
Nah, they don't need to.
Not really. Okay. So, last week we discussed how Linkin Park came back. They got Emily Armstrong as their singer. The new album dropped Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
We recorded Tuesday. So we both gave it a listen. And how do you want to do this? You want to do song by song, or just do like the whole album?
We can,
Or just do, like,
so I mean, if you want to like re-listen to the song to freshen your memory of it, and then we can go.
I know which.
I mean,
I already know which ones.
yeah, me too. For the most part, I feel like I mean we can go like.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I listened to it a couple times just to get like an actual.
Let's see. I've only
like a legit opinion on it.
I've only gotten to listen it one time through in its entirety in my car ride home this afternoon. So, I mean, I kind of have it in my head.
Okay,
I'm pretty good
we'll
with
just
it.
do like the whole album and then pick out a couple songs.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
So,
So in its entirety, your review. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's start with that.
And then we'll break down song by song
Sure.
or whatever song you want to talk about.
Sure.
So for me, my review on it, it would be kind of like a 7 out of 10. Right?
Yeah.
Because I know how Mike said that the reason why he hired Emily because they wanted a different sound. But let's just be honest, dude. It is a Linkin Park album. It sounds just like Linkin Park. It's not really anything different, except for the female singer now. Which I'm gonna say is putting my personal beliefs aside about her. You know, since I don't really like her as a person. Right? But
you're separating the person from the art?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Jackson.
Diddy? No, we're not separating with Diddy.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
He's got no art.
Okay.
Anyways,
Ray J?
So
he put out the sex tape.
It sounds good. Like it's a good sound.
Yeah.
You know. But to be honest, be like if you're looking for like a Chester, you know what I mean? You're like, ooh, I need to be sound like Chester. It's not Chester. You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
And she does the fry screams. She does, and like for instance on Casualty, it's literally just it sounds a lot like
that's their
a fucking
most hardcore song on the album.
It sounds it's very punk.
Yeah.
It's very punk rock. You can definitely tell she's very angry, right? Like with her fry screams, it definitely reminds me of an angry, like just straight anger.
Yeah.
Because like when Chester sang, when he screamed, it sounded more hurt. You know, like you can hear the depression, you can hear his emotion behind it. Where her, you can still hear the emotion, but it's just pissed the fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
And then she's like, set me free. I'm like, oh my god, this is actually pretty cool. I hope they play this song live at Rockville.
They probably will.
Yeah.
I'd say, depending on how long their set is, they may end up getting through the whole fucking album.
They could. That would be actually pretty cool because it's only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on.
Because the intro is like 2.
Yeah, 31 minutes.
Or
it's almost
22 seconds.
And 2 seconds later, it would be 32 minutes long.
Yeah.
So they're the main headliner, meaning that I think they're gonna get like.
Oh, they gotta at least do a.
I think they get like.
They could get through their entire album and then do a couple Chester songs.
Yeah, and still do like five or 6 other songs.
Yeah. Or maybe like
I think it could be longer too because that's only 30 minutes for 10 songs.
Yeah.
Right. Oh. Because there's a lot of shorter ones. They're not really that long.
Yeah, actually, scroll through it real quick. I think Cut the Bridge might be because it's pushing 4. Yeah, it might be their longest song.
220, 250,
yeah,
240.
And that kind of pisses me off too. Well, I understand why it's short because obviously she can't fucking. I mean, nobody can fucking scream like that.
That's
like,
not long. Just it. It's because the people have shorter attention spans these days.
I know it.
So but anything longer than 2 minutes, everyone fucking. So I hate it because I remember when songs like albums used to have like fucking.
Most of the
time,
there
would be like 15 songs, but there would be like an hour and 10 minutes long for the entire album, not fucking 18 songs and then there's fucking 40 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
Like it kind of sucks. But
you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 songs over 2 of them just barely over 3 minutes, but
I like Good Things Go.
Yeah, it was an alright song.
And Two-Face. Two-Faced was pretty good.
Yeah. I Gave You Everything I Had was alright.
No. Yeah, cause it's more of her.
Yeah, it's a her song.
It's a her.
I was about to say
emotions.
it's not. I was gonna say that actually is not a Linkin Park song. I would say that's a her. Like she could have put that in a solo album and they'd have never known that was a Linkin Park song.
The whole sound itself is different.
And saying
Over Each Other was actually pretty good though.
you know what? All right, so
I actually like that one.
what I have to say about it is, I hate to say it. I could have used less Mike Shinoda.
Really?
Yeah, I could have. Yeah, I feel like
He's trying to get his spotlight.
I know he is, but I'm like
because he is not
I hate to say it. He put somebody in the band that's fucking better than him
again.
And I don't want to listen to you, dude.
But
I'd rather
to be
listen
honest-
to her.
But to be honest, have you heard any of her live videos?
Yeah.
She's not great live.
And this is also what I wanted to say is you could hear in a lot of songs there's a lot of mixing.
There's a lot of production.
There's a lot of production, man. There's a
Even
lot
in the
of
drums, dude.
There's a lot of double overs. There's a lot of
Mike actually did on a few of those songs.
Yeah.
Mike did the drums and other shit.
Oh really?
Like on the computer.
Oh,
As a
really?
demo and shit.
Oh really?
So that's why some of the sounds sound weird.
Okay, see,
Because it's not a legit drum kit.
I hate to say because I also had this kind of feeling of like what's the song like Overflow, like in the beginning of Overflow, like how it's kind of like it's sort of poppy and like it made me feel like I was like, man, like Imagine Dragons could have wrote this or something. Like I was really surprised with that. And then like towards like after Mike Shinoda shit in the beginning of the song, and then it like she comes in and I'm like, all right, okay, now it picks up. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like yeah, I could have done less Mike Shinoda. And
Like I said, he's just trying to catch his spotlight
And,
since his solo career fucking sucks.
and,
Like,
and I don't. Yeah, I
He's
feel
a
like
good he's a good artist, but
I
I
like,
think he does
uh,
good music. He doesn't do. He doesn't. He's
Bar's weak.
singing.
Bar's
singing
kinda weak.
Or his voice kind of is like.
Yeah,
eh.
and like I don't know. I feel like and like the parts where he's rapping, I feel like some of the
He's an Asian boy.
what's it called? Let It Go, or no? What's the last one? The very last song. What's it called again? Good Things Go. Almost said Let It Go, like fucking Frozen.
Let it go.
I like actually him rapping like towards the end of that because fucking he was actually saying some shit with substance. Like I like when he has some substance in his shit, but a lot of his shit is just like kind of I don't know, like shit you could have wrote in high school. Actually, you probably could have wrote better shit in high school.
And it's pissing me off is that people.
But like I like like all the choruses, like singing part. Well, actually, there's one chorus that I didn't really Two-Faced. I didn't really care for the chorus of Two-Faced because it was like really I didn't expect for it to go like that. Like it almost sounds like it's a radio record.
You don't like Two-Faced?
Not well. Okay, I like the bridge, and I like the beginning of it. I like everything but the chorus of Two-Face. You know what I mean? Like I just don't like. I don't know. It's a weird sound. I just wasn't into the chorus, but like I actually like the structure of the song too was nice. Like it's actually 3 actual verses to it is actually nice. A lot of their fucking songs, it's like,
Verse, chorus,
it's like
chorus.
verse, chorus, verse, chorus. There might be like a rhythm section somewhere in between a chorus and a chorus, or a verse and a chorus. But like for the most part, it's all Yeah, like they're almost kind of all the same, but they're a little different. Each one's a little different. But I mean, overall, I would. I hate to say it. If there's less Mike Shinoda, I'd probably give it like a 7.5 or almost 8 because I actually enjoy the album for what it is. Like I enjoy it, but honestly, I would enjoy it more.
Park fan,
I would enjoy it more if it
not.
didn't say Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say as a Linkin Park fan, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah.
Just because
you could have called this shit fucking. I mean, I don't even care. The fucking the Shinoda experiment or whatever the fuck.
But
like,
people, there's some people saying, "Oh, Chester would have wanted this. Chester would have wanted his legacy to go on." It's not his legacy.
Yeah.
When Emily is sticking or is complete, there's a female clicking or taking over your spot.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough.
Like not saying anything bad about
it's
her being a female, but it's just. Fuck Shania or fuck Mike because the
Roman blood passes through the only son.
Mike knew that this was gonna happen, so I don't know why he did that. Like he put Emily. To be fair, he put Emily in a tight spot, right?
Yeah, I know it.
He put her. He knew that the fans were gonna be pissed off. And then you have the liberal ones that are like, oh my god, no, we're still gonna like them no matter what. You just stop being a hater. Okay.
Yeah.
So how is it you get to express your feelings, but I can't express mine? That I'm pissed off that, like
that's how they are, Jerry.
Like I'm literally.
That's how they are, Jerry.
It's that meme of.
Yeah.
Of Harry Potter. How dare you? How dare you stood where he stood?
It makes sense.
But
I know it. But
like, okay, so I do get, that it can be a little bit annoying just kind of seeing that shit all the time. But let me say what I have to say respectfully. I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna stop listening to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how because truthfully, when people say that they don't like something, right? I don't understand why you continue listening to it then.
Yeah.
Like, for
I
example,
agree.
like people hate Roddy Radke for Falling in Reverse, right?
Yeah.
At least they hate his personality and shit.
But
yet you listen to his music and then you try to analyze his music to talk shit about the dude. So obviously you're a fucking fan if you know more about him than the fans that love him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I forgot to say what I'm smoking on. I got some great bubble gum from Move by Savvy. 26.5%. It's a hybrid. I think it's a sativa leaning hybrid. But it's really nice. It's actually really good. It's really good for work too, actually.
I got a what was it? A Gainesville Green.
Oh, the TruePod?
Yeah, for work.
Yeah, I actually got a sativa TruePod for work. I got Twisted Citrus. It's actually pretty good. I enjoy it.
I've tried that one before. I didn't buy it, but my homeboy got one. So let me try it. My homie.
I like Twisted Citrus. It's actually pretty nice. It's a little different taste. It's like more. It's more like limey, kind of like a. I guess fucking Twisted Citrus, huh? That makes sense. It's like a lemon lime twist. But like, yeah. So overall,
twists. twist.
Overall, the Linkin Park album, I honestly would have enjoyed it more if it wasn't a Linkin Park album.
It was more of just a Mike album.
If it was, they could have named their band.
See, that was one thing
They
that
could
I
have
don't
named their
understand.
band anything else.
Why didn't he just say fuck it and do his solo,
Yeah,
right?
because he
Because
doesn't get the money.
He could have just done the solo shit
It's
and then
not
brought
the-
her on.
Doesn't get the same money. It just doesn't get the same money, Jerry. It's all about the Benjamins.
But now they're like the people who don't really know. They were like, "Oh my god, he's doing it because for Chester." I'm like, he's already said it in a music video or in an interview. He's doing it because, because they asked, they said, why haven't you just changed the name? And he's like, I wouldn't make as much money
Yeah, I mean,
because they already
it's obvious.
they already had their fans and shit for
Yeah, it's obvious.
So they're like, fuck it. And I feel like Mike just wants to touch more of the crybabies these days. That's the only reason why he brought Emily on. Since everything's being more like the transgender and more feminine,
Yeah.
the feminine thing,
Yeah.
he's trying to bring in all those fans.
Yeah, it's not a bad outlook. You're probably not incorrect about that. You're probably not too far off about that, Jerry.
But you know what sucks?
Huh.
Is because I joined, oh crap.
There you
I
go.
joined,
Throw it on the ground.
I joined the Rockville, Welcome to Rockville conversation thing.
Yeah.
In a group, right?
Right.
And there's just a bunch of people who are going, who talking about it, and a lot of people said that they're most likely going to skip Linkin Park's set.
Aw, man.
Like this is, don't get me wrong. There's like over 250,000 people.
Oh, yeah.
that are going to be there. Like
But,
last year,
yeah, but
year with Slipknot alone, there was 200. I think there was 230,000.
Yeah, but
Like it was almost full.
but
It was almost packed.
but it's not going to be the
And
same.
I was like towards the front.
but it's not going to
anyways.
be the same without there's 10 people.
No,
It's not.
no.
I mean,
There's
that-
a few hundred in that group. There's a couple thousand,
Yeah.
right? I
But-
think there's like 3,000 in the group altogether. But
Ugh.
there's like a few hundred already.
Ugh.
They all said the same thing, that they're probably they're gonna try to find or see a different band. Like they were the main headliners, meaning that they're gonna probably be on the
main
stage. They're gonna be on the stage for at least 2 hours. So they are going to play at least 15, anywhere between 15 to 16 or 15 to 18 style. Or
See,
God damn it, why I keep saying 1,000? 15 to 18 songs. They're gonna probably play.
15 to 18,000
Because-
songs.
Slipknot last year, they were on for what, almost 2 hours,
That would be torture.
right?
Yeah.
They were on set for almost 2 hours and they played 15 songs. And they didn't take much breaks.
Yeah.
Like they took breaks,
Well,
but
Slipknot has like longer songs.
yeah, I'm about to
Most
say
of their
most
songs
of their
are 4 minutes or over.
4 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And majority, I think the only song that they had that was the shortest one was like 4 minutes long.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to 15 to 18,000 songs. That actually would be incredible if they could make them perform that. They're like, you can't leave this stage
What,
until
Slipknot?
you.
Or just in general?
Linkin Park.
I don't want
That's
to
just
hear.
well,
I don't want to
that's-
hear
that's-
that
well,
much.
it's just okay. It's just their form of torture at this point. They're like, this is what you have to do to endure.
It's
You have to look. If you want people to accept you, you're gonna have to play 15 to 18,000 songs.
Don't get me wrong. They don't even have that many songs.
That's my point. They're gonna have
But
to play some encores.
Don't get me
some
wrong.
Repeats.
Like it would be really cool to see them.
Yeah.
Because I've never got to see them. Like even with Chester.
Yeah.
So
Same here.
It would be good to add it to my bucket list. Say, hey, I seen Slipknot. I'm stuck on Slipknot. But it'd be like, it's cool. I got to see Linkin Park. Blah blah blah. But in the end of the day, I feel like they shouldn't have been the main headliner.
I agree.
They should have been like
Just
the
below.
band before the headliner.
Yeah. Right.
Like how Marilyn Manson is going to be on the second stage right before Korn. is on the main stage, you know,
Yeah.
or
But you know, back in the day, that
I
was
think
obviously
I
flipped.
think Good Charlotte is gonna be on before Green Day,
Yeah.
and then I forgot who is before Shinedown. And I just find it so weird though.
What? Shinedown?
The whole lineup this year. Like I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But it's so fucking weird because it goes so fucking heavy.
Yeah. The further you go down it, it gets
Like
heavier.
it's so fucking heavy. All the way up until like towards the end
Yeah.
of each day. And then it goes like you have Motionless in White, fucking Asking Alexandria, fucking Candy, Gore's gonna be there.
Yeah.
I want to go see
Yeah.
them.
Gore's gonna be
I
dope.
want to go see them.
Ginger's there.
But
That'd be dope.
Ginger, Kill Switch
yeah.
Engage.
Fucking
Like you just have
yeah.
all these
Memphis,
fucking
Memphis
these,
Bayfire.
these heavy ass bands.
Yeah.
And then the end of the day, Shinedown,
Yeah.
Green Day, Linkin Park, and then the hardest band to headline, Korn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you kind of would. Yeah.
Which Korn, don't get me wrong, when they're live, they're you feel it. It like the energy and shit. It's just but like the other three,
Yeah.
like Linkin
I don't
Park
know.
and Shinedown, I feel like they should
Are
have
there
not.
like? Yeah. Are there,
They should have not been
Dude,
headlines.
I don't know how. I mean, I guess Shinedown's got some good
Shinedown
songs. They got, like,
has
bunch
a
of-
lot.
They got a
They
bunch
have
of radio bangers.
Yeah, that's pretty much the reason.
So like that. So
But-
that's kind of where they get their crowd is the
but
radio.
I feel like all the other bands, because there's a lot of bands. Like 3 Days
Maybe
Grace.
I just don't know Shinedown that
There's
good.
a few. There's actually a few bands that are coming to there within the 4 days, right?
Yeah.
That are reunion. There's a lot of reunion bands this year.
Yeah.
Like
That fucking mic just punched me in the
Not-
chin.
All That Remains, right? Like their reunion. Good Charlotte. Or not Good Charlotte. Fuck. I don't know. Rob Zombie's gonna be there though.
Yeah.
Like okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that-
for example,
this is-
Rob Zombie is going to be on right before Shinedown.
He's playing before Shine. He's Shinedown's opener.
Yeah,
Shinedown's opener.
yeah. So it's gonna be.
He should be like Korn's
so,
opener.
Yeah. Well, no, you have Marilyn Manson for him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I would rather Marilyn Manson
So-
before Korn than.
It
but
gives
I hate to
it
say
gives you
it.
creepy with the. I wish it would have been Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, then Korn.
Oh,
that would have been a
Alice-
fucking.
And then for Green
nobody
Day,
would move.
And then Green Day, you have Alice in Chains before Green Day.
And I hate to say it, I think that should be flipped. I think Alice in Chains should go over Green Day.
Well, I think Alice in Chains should have been fucking over Shinedown.
Well, yeah, they should be on a main stage. Yeah,
They
Alice-
are.
Well,
They're-
yeah, but they're not
they're on
the
on
main.
the second.
They're not
they're
the
on
main
the second
act.
mainstream.
Yeah, but yeah,
Because there's two main stages and then the 3 sub stages.
right.
So the two
But-
main ones are fucking huge,
But I just
right? And they're pinnacle on the other sides of each other. And then you have one that's on the one side
That's
of
gay.
one, and then you have one that's on the one side of this stage. So like the main stage is this way, right? So pointing that way, right? On that side of the stage is that stage. And then you have 4 and 5 pointing at each other on the other side.
Nah, yeah, I gotcha.
Which, truthfully, the best stage to be at is stage 2, which is all the way at the end, right?
Yeah,
Because there's no other stages around.
yeah, you can hear it the best.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, if you don't have a good spot
don't
up
get me-
close to the
now
stage.
don't get me wrong. You can be literally right in the middle, right?
Yeah,
And you're like, I hear this band. And then you turn around, even though the stagers are pointing at each other, the mini ones, or
Yeah.
the smaller, they're not mini, they're smaller ones.
I know what you mean.
But they're pointing at each other, right? And then you just turn. You're like, I can hear this band. Now I hear this band. Now I hear this band. Yeah. So I did that to a couple bands last year.
It's like that one
was like-
spot where you stand and you're in like four states at one time.
Yeah. But you just point and then you can hear. That's what
It's cool.
So, you know. And the fact that Bullet for a Valentine, I think they're going to be on stage 3. They're not even on one of the main ones. Pisses me off. Because that is the same stage that ICP is going to be performing on.
Ugh.
Not the same day, but...
Yeah.
And they were on stage 4 last year.
ICP's got a big crowd, man.
They do.
I mean, and they're dedicated. They're like hardcore fans.
Because
Like
I didn't know who
they
to
don't-
see,
yeah.
right? And they were on, so I went over there. It was fucking packed.
Oh, I
dude.
bet they're fucking
For-
shit. Their
for the
shit's
smaller-
lit, dude.
for the
Their shit's
smaller
lit,
stages?
dude. Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking weird people too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like it was kind of cool though, cause I wish I would have took more
I
pictures.
got a story go though, but
Like I wish I would have took more pictures of it.
uh-huh.
Cause I got the video as soon as I walked over. I was like, "Holy shit, look at this!" And I'm trying to force my way into the people, just to barely see the stage,
Oh shit.
right?
Yeah.
And then I seen the stage, and then I see them fucking in their rain suits, in their clear rain suits, and just with the Fago
Yeah,
Just
dude.
in the fucking- spraying the fucking
The
crowd,
Fago's
and I was
dope.
like, "Okay, good thing I didn't get any closer, cause that shit sprayed pretty fucking far."
Oh, yeah,
with those
dude.
3 liters.
No, yeah, they're 3-liter Fagos, dude.
And I think they had like the Mountain Dew ones.
your
or, like-
mom, yeah, it was your mom's house. Your mom's house had ICP on the podcast, and they were talking about
Jay,
yeah,
Violent
yeah,
J
big,
and them.
yeah, Violent J and fuck, what's the other guy's name? God damn it, I'm forgetting his name. But anyway,
I
but-
only know Violent J, cause he's the skinnier, cooler
yeah,
one.
but the other guy's funnier actually to me. But
He is.
but anyway, they had him on the podcast, and he was talking about the fucking big guy. God damn it. Anyway, he was talking about how they buy their Fago.
Yeah,
They-
and blow-
Yeah, they have to because like you can't just show up to like a town anymore and it's available. They're like Fago's like not like a thing hardly now in a lot of places. He's like, so we have to ship the Fago to where the fuck we gotta go, so that way we know we have Fago. He's talking about the most of the time they put like 2 or 3 liters of 3 liters of Fago in their carry-on bags. And they have to get them checked and shit because you know you're actually not supposed to carry more than just like the little bottles of water. So they actually have to get them checked and shit, and like brought just so you know they're like we have to have this Fago for our concert. But anyway, so speaking of the fucking ICP and the Fago dedicated fans, they had a guy. I seen a video. It was on Twitter. The last like meeting of the Juggalos that they did. So this guy's buddy passed away, and his dying wishes were to be put in like he was cremated, and he wanted to be put inside of a Fago bottle, and shot across the crowd at the Juggalo Fest or whatever the fuck it's called. The meeting of the Juggalos. And so he said that, fun fact, when you put human remains inside a Fago, it acts like Mentos.
Oh, shit.
And he said he fucking threw that shit in there, and he had to close it real quick so it build pressure because it was just shooting the fuck out. And you had to build it to build pressure, and then you boom. He said, but yeah, they shot him in like 5 or 6 Fago bottles.
Shaggy Too Dope.
Oh yeah, Shaggy Too Dope. That's his name. Yep. You're right. Yep, Shaggy Too Dope. Violent J and Shaggy Too Dope.
Yeah, they also have they were wrestling.
Yeah, they were wrestlers. Yeah. They talked about that on the podcast too. Because that was like their lifelong dream. Like they loved the WWE and shit.
Okay, so I got the shit mixed up.
So weird how it
So
went
the
into
guy-
a total ICP fest. But
So the guy that I like is Shaggy.
oh, you like Shaggy more?
Badger. Violent J is the big one.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah. Is it?
Mm-hmm. He's the bigger one.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that looks like Guy.
Yeah, Guy Fieri, yeah, with the spiked hair. Yeah. So yeah, I like Violent J.
Okay.
Shaggy too dope. Yeah, he's fucking.
Oh,
He reminds me of fucking the comedian Luis J Gomez for some reason.
I'm not saying he's Guy Fieri, but have you ever seen
He's
them
sort of
both,
Guy Fieri.
Have you ever seen them both in the same room together? No.
You know what though? I bet if you could get them in the same room together, like in the same kitchen, like a surprise Guy Fieri cooking show with ICP, I bet you they couldn't be in the same frame.
Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like Guy Fieri's cooking over here, and then fucking Violent J's over here talking, and then it's back to Guy Fieri cooking over here. Like you couldn't have like Violent J cutting up some onions behind him while while Guy Fieri's. Well, I don't know. They have editing now. They have good editing. They could do it in theory in post. You couldn't do it live. You'd have to do it in post. If your theory is correct. If your theory is correct,
What theory?
that Violent J is Guy Fieri,
Oh, sorry.
then yeah, it couldn't work unless you have some good editing.
So, I don't know.
What?
So I don't.
Spit it out, boy.
I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if you've seen, but yesterday they were out talking about it on the news.
I
Because
don't think I did.
I know how they're they already announced that the government knows about aliens,
Oh
right.
yeah.
but we don't really want to talk about it still. Right?
Right.
So I was watching, I can't remember, I think not C-SPAN, but what?
They are going to kill us.
Oh. But you freaked me out because I thought it messed up on the recording. Or something.
No. It's just
But-
fucking, Jerry,
No,
they're gonna kill us, Jerry, if you keep.
It was fucking broadcasted live. So
Look, the Clintons are in on this shit. We
No.
can't just.
no, what no. So
I'm telling you.
the information that they gave us,
Ow. The rainwater's turning the
Right.
frogs gay.
the only information that they will give us
Yeah.
is that the government has known, right? They won't say which form of government or which branch,
The Chinese.
but they said that we've known about alien, or they've known about alien life forms and UFOs and shit for decades. So around, I think they said around the 60s.
Yeah. Roswell.
Around
time.
60s, 70s.
Yeah. Around
They-
like New Mexico, Roswell, New Mexico time. So back in Area 51.
Like,
Establish it.
so, and NASA, and here's another thing is
It might be part of the Cold War.
that they announced, or not they announced that, but they admitted NASA has archives, right? Because they only showed, like, they released, what was it, last year, I think?
Yeah, they
they
did release
released-
sub.
They released, like, the 3 videos that you can barely see anything, right? Like, it's really foggy.
Yeah.
And that's from one of the airplanes, from what they seen from the recording.
Oh, right.
Okay, so you have
I
those.
don't think I haven't seen those yet.
It's very blurry.
Yeah.
Like, here.
I mean, you don't have to show them to me. It's all right.
Like,
I love how you already have it pulled up in the side fucking thing like I do. Like, oh, here we go. You're fucking.
but see how it is. It's
Oh man, fucking.
like you can't really tell.
I'll tell you what
this-
though. When I'm trying to send a dick pic, that's about how blurry I try to make it. So that way, it's very Asian-esque. You know what I'm saying? You ever watch the Japanese porn? It's all blurred out. It's kind of how I send
Yeah,
my
see-
dick pics. Yeah, but
This was.
Huh.
There's. Yeah, this is what I was watching yesterday. So, what's funny is they asked him so many questions about him, right? And a lot of the answers were, "I can't talk about it," or "I'll discuss
Classified.
this." Well, I feel comfortable talking about this in person, rather than it being documented. And they were like, like, the Congress was trying to, like, what the fuck, like, they feel that, you know, the people, right, the people should be able to, one, feel safe about recording and reporting their recordings, right? That way, because they're talking about how they want to do all this shit for science, right?
Right.
They want to figure out all this shit for science because we don't really know,
Right.
right? Like, we know, but we don't really know. Like, as of right now, the evidence isn't really pointing that there's that the spaceships that are coming,
Yeah. Right.
that they're even life beings in them.
But like, what if like the alien flesh like tests the same as like the flesh of like an octopus?
That would be kind of cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It-
Well, like, I think
but
octopus are aliens. To be honest with you, if you looked at an octopus, have you really looked at an octopus?
No, okay,
Them fuckers are aliens.
I know you're making a joke.
Well,
but,
no, kind of. I'm a little serious
but
about
see,
it.
and here's the thing. Okay, so
think they are.
You might not actually be wrong
I'm not.
because
Squids are
There's-
fish. Octopus are aliens.
so you know, remember how I made the thing, and I was like, yo, it's kind of fucked up how we know more about the space
Oh yeah, then our sea.
than
yeah,
our
yeah,
sea.
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what? There's apparently a video, like, of a civilian that was like on. I can't remember if they were on a boat.
Sure.
They were either on a boat or a helicopter, right?
Uh huh.
And this isn't with the military, like on like the jet one.
Yeah.
This is just apparently it's off of the cell phone and is fucking crystal clear. It is a disc coming out of the fucking water and just like you just seen it, like you see it, but it is fucking so quick. It just splashes out of the water and then fucking just takes off
Yeah.
and then poof, gone. Yeah. And that's one of the ones that they released too, I guess.
I'm telling you, out there in the middle of the
So,
ocean, you have
there's-
no idea what the fuck is out there in the middle of the ocean.
I
dude.
guarantee.
That's where they're set up, is in the
guaran-
ocean,
I guarantee that
Inside the ocean.
those fuckers are
down deep
If not,
at the bottom of the ocean.
here's this theory. If not, they're using our kind of like in the Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
You know, there might actually be
Inside
a
the
fucking,
volcanoes.
Well,
They're
I don't know.
inside
No,
the
no,
volcanoes.
No, I'm not saying like that. But like how in the water,
Yeah.
where they just there's that break
Yeah.
where you know it's
yeah,
another
ma-
dimension. I'm thinking.
You think there's another dimension inside of Marianas Trench?
I don't know. But I do believe, you know, because
You
there's two different places that they've been seen now, apparently. One is in the sun. Like we had take pictures of the sun and then you see them kind of like fly into it and then you see it coming out of the other end. All right? You have that one and then you have the one coming out of the water. But they're thinking that these are foreign drones, like alien drones. Like they're being
yeah.
flown
Yeah, by somebody that's
Because-
not in them.
because they're saying that the few ships that they found that there hasn't
They're
been any.
unmanned.
Yeah, they're unmanned. So
Hmm.
so maybe would you imagine if it's just fucking that spaceships are just alien toys?
I mean, Probably not wrong.
Like alien teenagers are just fucking playing with them, and then they're like, and then
I
crash.
I
they
would like to
crash
think
in
it's
the-
like a 7-year-old.
They crash in the earth and shit, and then they're like, "Oh, damn it, Timmy! Now we have to go get the fucking drone again." And then you're like, "Bloom, bloom!" They're like, "We were never here," and then you're just fucking.
But there's one guy who just so happened to be outside trying to catch his wife cheating on him.
And then
That just saw the whole thing from like a far away distance,
here's-
and he was like, "Holy shit, aliens are real."
And here's the thing, dude. So you know how, cause so in the Congress when they're making the questions and shit, right?
Yeah.
They asked the people. They're like, okay, so you're saying at first you guys are saying that there is no aliens, that it's not real, right? That there's no physical scientific evidence. But if there is no evidence proving that they're real, then why are we paying people? That the government is paying people for getting hurt or damages due to flying saucers and shit.
I don't know. Who are we paying for damages?
The people, like random people that are encountering it.
Well, how do you? Can I just go to the government and say I had a UFO encounter? I need compensation.
I think you have to prove that they crashed into you and shit.
Well, I mean, they didn't crash into me. I mean, I saw them and it freaked me out, and now I need compensation.
but yeah, see, like,
What the fuck? Now I talk in a foreign Chinese accent because they abducted me. Yeah.
it's the same thing. That's not what. Why I want to show me the video, or not the video? I want the picture.
It's so good.
What the fuck is that?
That's not it. That's just a bunch of tourist pictures.
Something.
That's not what you wanted.
Something completely different.
You dummy. Ooh, did you see them toes?
Trump.
Look at the side of Trump's head.
Loud.
Look,
I
that
thought they
that
got a divorce.
no, they're still together. And that's his son right there, Trump's son.
That one? Or
No,
that one?
that one right there.
That's his youngest one.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, and look, hey, you shouldn't have closed it.
No shit.
It's okay. You should have looked at his ear.
Is it fucked up?
Nah.
Okay.
So Joe. Oh yeah. Joe Rogan said when he was on his podcast that there is a scar, a very very small scar on his ear. When he was on the Flagrant podcast, Alex Media that does the Flagrant podcast, he sat right. I mean, like right next to Trump on the same couch, and he was staring at his ear for over like 30 minutes, and he was like, "There's nothing." He's like, "Nothing's there." He's like, he's like, "I don't think he got shot." I mean, you can't really tell. There's like a small
'Cause
divot. There's a very
that's, like,
small
right
divot.
there.
Yeah, it's a very small
right there is
divot.
where he's saying it got hit. So
yeah,
that might be right there.
it could have. He got just very. I mean, it very skimmed.
It never, but
I mean, it did.
if it is the same size bullet that he was talking about, right?
Was it like a little 22 or something? It was like wasn't that big?
It literally, yeah. See right there on the tip.
Yeah. Well, click on that. Yeah, I
Mhm.
guess. Yeah. It almost looks like an earthworm little band. You know the little band on an earthworm. You know what I'm talking about?
Whoops.
That's what it looks like. The little band on an earthworm.
Let's see. Yeah, see. There's nothing there. And then you look, and he's got
Yeah.
that right there.
Sure.
But
He got shot.
so
I'm going for it.
even if it was right,
Yeah.
if it would have hit directly, it would have ripped off his whole ear.
Oh yeah. Well, it probably would have
So
fucking
it-
got
it-
him in
it didn't
into the
really-
head. It probably would have hit his brain
From what they're saying is, like from the
or his spine.
from the compression,
yeah.
from it being that close, it was more of the. Ah, fuck! I can't think
I
of
love-
it. I can't think of it. But the friction of the bullet
You've
itself.
you've had
is what
too much
ripped it.
time off to just watch news. You need to
Yeah.
you need to go you need to go do
I
something,
need,
Jared.
I need to go touch
Yeah,
grass.
yeah, you need to go jerk off in the woods, dude. You need to like go fucking hug a tree, go fucking something, dude. Go catch a salmon with your bare hands.
Go over to the
Hug a
river.
bear. Go hug a bear.
I'll hug myself.
No, I'm talking about like a hairy gay man. Go hug a bear.
You need a hug?
I mean, are you a bear?
No.
Because I've been kind of needing a
You-
hug
Well,
from a bear.
You look
I need
like
a bear. I need a fella
You look like a bear.
bear. Well, I appreciate the compliment, Jerry, but I's no free hoe. It's so fucking. So did he just give them to you, or did you have to you drop some little dough on them?
No, you gave it to me.
Really? Well, that's nice. You're a bad friend, Jerry. You should have gave him a little moving money. You should have been like, man, I know you moving, man. You giving your stuff away. You know, man, here's a little bit because I just feel.
No, I flicked his bean.
Oh, okay. I'm not against that. G'd his ass, too.
No.
Why not? You're down there.
I ate about that.
You're down there.
But
What's the difference?
no, I thought it was pretty cool.
No, they are pretty cool. They're all right. They're good little pieces.
But he said he's got a couple other pieces for me
I don't know how
Yeah,
many
but
the
if I-
studio can hold.
that I want if I want. There's just two more. It's Iron Man's glove,
Yeah.
his Infinity glove, right?
Yeah.
There's that one that you can actually put your hand in and
Yeah.
then move the fingers and shit and snap. Like it's made so you can actually snap your finger.
Right.
And then the other one is just it's about this big. It's Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet.
I like
You can't wear that one.
I don't in my head I was thinking you were gonna be like, yeah, it's only two things. It's like the Infinity Gauntlet, and then it's like the fucking Excalibur sword fucking stuck in the boulder itself, and it's like the whole boulder and everything, and it's like, yeah, and I want to put it like right where that love seat is right there.
Take the couch out.
And just take the whole couch out and put the fucking boulder with
I'm
the
down with
fucking
that.
sword sticking out of it.
I'm done with that.
And it's like, where the bitch is gonna sit? On the sword, motherfucker. On the boulder. It's a nice
and
boulder.
No. You realize where the bitches sit. You're like
Yeah, right.
right
Fucking,
here.
fucking, fucking shaving it off. It's, like, it's okay. We gonna get a little stubble on here. Make a little tickler. Ugh. Don't you dare cough at me like that.
Okay.
You cough at your mama with that mouth?
Song of the week.
Wait, which one song of the week?
2 Joints from Sublime.
Yeah?
Smoke 2 joints in the morning.
I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel alright.
I smoke 2 joints
In time of need and 2 in times of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints. And then I smoke 2 more.
Hey, that was good.
So that's
that
that's
was
your
a nice little harmony.
So that's your song of the week?
yeah.
Okay. I like that. That's a good song. That's what I recommend.
Originally, the reason why I was gonna pick that was because I was gonna smoke 2 joints, but I was like, it's taking me fucking forever to smoke this one, and by the time I roll up another one, it's gonna be time for us to go bye bye. So
yeah, that's true. Well,
I mean, I could smoke another one, but because I'm probably gonna be in here like after this, I might do a little bit of editing,
time is it?
and then
8:30.
pl-
I'm
I'll
gonna have to
probably-
go to bed.
I'm
after
probably
this.
gonna play some 2K.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go
At
to
least
bed
one
after
game.
this.
I don't work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I do those.
Oh,
I got to go.
Oh.
I got schools and stuff tomorrow.
Speaking of work, so Saturday is my last day on weekends.
Yeah.
So, for you guys, for what does that mean to you? We will not be posting on Tuesdays and Thursdays anymore. Tuesdays and or Thursdays. We will be posting more on between Fridays and Sundays.
Yeah, because more than likely,
because now
I don't think our filming schedule will probably still be the same. We'll probably still film on a Tuesday, maybe. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes.
no, because Tuesdays I'll be
Yeah,
really tired and I gotta work the next day and shit.
yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, we could do like
we could record Friday.
record Friday, upload Monday, or I mean upload Sunday, Saturday, whatever.
So it'll be more of a weekend.
Yeah, it'll be a weekend.
It'll be a weekend show now. Which I think
we'll do better, honestly.
yeah, because for one, we'll both be on the same schedule,
Yeah,
and we could actually start posting more stuff.
this is true. But yeah, would be nice.
So, yeah. So what we could do is, or what I do is record, edit, post, and then record on that day too, and then I'll post another one on. So we post on Saturdays and Sundays,
Yeah,
pretty
right.
much. But at that point, I want to do different segments, so we can do the Fry Guys, and then figure out something else. Which I have an idea in mind, which I'll talk to you about off the camera.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I guess at this time, guys, I'd like to give a shout out to our nice little sponsor, Dubby. Go over there to www.dubby.gg. Check out all their products that they have over there and use the promo code Fried Guys.
Oh, Fried Guys.
Get a cool 10% off over there at all your products. Energy supplements.
Use your Fried Guys.
Hydration. Nice hydration.
Fried Guys.
You know,
Fried Guys.
they have already pre-made canned drinks, or get your powder supplements. Mix your own. It's fun. I like it. Get your shaker bottle. Shake them up.
Shake your bottle up. Shake your bottle up. Shake that shit. Shake what your mama gave you.
I don't know why I thought that was like a Baby Bottle Pop song you was doing it for a second.
It kind of is.
Yeah, I thought it was for a second. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, go check out Dubby. Promo code Fried Guys. Thank you.
And I will also leave the link down below for my homeboy. Help support the culture. And I think that might be it from my stoned ass. I'm actually kind of fried. I don't know if it's like from being high or being just tired from work or a mixture of both. But like, ooh, I like this.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, enjoying the smoke session with us. Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Love you guys.
Wait.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, that.
Roll,
Hit that bottom. Hit that button.
yeah.
If you want to see more of this shit,
Share it out.
hit that button. Even
Appreciate
if you don't want to see it, hit the button.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right.
Peace.
Fuck it. Ah.